Good morning, everybody. I'm Soozie, and this is Soozie's Stuff. Happy Saturday. I'm so excited to be here with you today. This episode is a little bit different than my normal DIYs. I have asked my friends to send me some of their videos of their Christmas trees and their home decorations, and to share some stories that they do during the Christmas holidays. And I know that you're gonna love it. There's also 3 DIYs tucked right into this tour. And so I hope you enjoy that. So grab your snuggly blanket. I'm in my PJs, a nice cup of hot cocoa, tea, or coffee, and enjoy this tour, this Christmas extravaganza tour. Here we go.
Everybody, I'm Soozie, and this is Soozie's Stuff. Welcome to station KDIY Channel 146. I'm so happy you're here. I would love it if you'd click and subscribe, and then click the bell to be notified when I upload a new episode. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up or even a comment. So don't touch that dial. Let's go make some stuff. Welcome to my friend's Christmas Tree Extravaganza Tour. And to start us off, here comes Karen.
Here she is. This is our Christmas tree. My friends call it a snob tree. Most of these ornaments have been the same ones that we started with 22 Christmases ago. The bows, the ribbons, the topper we had to replace once because, well, you know, kids. And it's our favorite tree. Merry Christmas.
Well, I love your snob tree. Now, here comes Jennifer.
So we got a new tree this year. It's an artificial tree, but it has the lights already in it, and they flicker. They can be all white, they can be all one color or multicolored, so it's very cool. But one thing about our tree is my parents started a tradition of Hallmark ornaments. So every year we went to the Hallmark store and got to pick out our ornament for the year. And we have continued that tradition with my own children. So most of our tree is all Hallmark ornaments. And so I'm gonna showcase some of my favorite ones. So this one is the leg lamp because Christmas Story is my favorite movie and it lights up. So that's super fun. Another Christmas Story ornament that I have is one that actually talks. Let's see, where's the button? Gotta find the button. Oh, there it is. Ah, sorry. Nope, where's the button? Oh, here it is. Here's the button. So, my leg lamp there. Another favorite fun one that I have is my hippopotamus. So if it's an ornament that lights up or makes music and sings, there's my little Zoe. Some of my other favorites that I get are the cooking ornaments. They have a collection where every year it's a new cooking ornament. So I usually get those. So this year I wasn't impressed with the cooking ornament. The kids love it. The one extra special thing about our tree is our angel. It's a wax angel from Germany, and we write down the year on the box of whose year it is to put it up on the tree, and the kids get very excited when we pull the box out to see whose year it is to stick it up there. This year it was Riley. So yeah, there's my tree. Merry Christmas. Can't wait to see everybody else's tree.
I love that tradition. How special for your kids. That's fun. Here's Corey.
Okay, this is our tree. And here are some of our ornaments. The boys get their own ornament each year. So a K. We'll have a C. And then I love Santa, so mine's a big old Santa tree. And Merry Christmas. Here's some of my Santas. Here's Collier's for the year. And this is from our wedding. Somebody gave us this. And my friend Madeline gave me this last year. And This is for Sherman. He passed away. He was my black kitty, so we have his. This is for Fletcher, my puppy dog that passed away. I've got some other cats up in here somewhere. And this is Carrie's from when he played baseball for Wreaths. And just all kinds of Santas and what Collier made in ECC. Just all kinds of stuff. My pretty red bird, I love her. I have 2 of them. And that's it. When we went to, where's it? Disney.
I love the deco mesh on your tree, and that wedding ornament is beautiful. Now, here comes my friend Carrie.
Okay, Susan. Here are some very unprofessional video shots from my tree and decorations because I know how much of a professional you are and you're gonna make everything look great. So this is video 1, and just looking back, standing from here, just top to bottom tree, you'll notice that I embraced the trend of the buffalo plaid this year. So even from the table to the tree skirt to the tree topper. And then also something that I did was I learned a new little trick on Pinterest, and sometimes those don't work out very well, but this one actually did. I took the burlap that I've had for a long time and I cut it into pieces and then gathered it in the middle and then tied it off with this buffalo plaid. And then you'll see that all I did was tuck the ends into the tree, so it's not really wrapped around, but when you put several burlap pieces together and you do them diagonally, it makes it look like you've wrapped it all the way around. Of course, I've got lots of different ornaments on my tree. I've got, the nod to Wizard of Oz, of course, my favorite movie and story of all time. I've got ones that I've purchased, at different craft shows and things like that. I fill in the gaps and those edges of the burlap pieces that I talked about in my first video with just some poinsettia stems. So just a variety of different things. But then of course you have to have the ornaments with the children. So there's Michael when he was little, and this is Emily's first ornament from the year that she was born. And then you also have, your homemade ones from way back when. I don't have as many of those anymore, I will say, because here's what I did. My kids are grown up and they don't live with me full time anymore. So one is in college and one has their own apartment and a full-time job. And so what I did a couple years ago was I bought them each a tabletop tree, and I put together boxes of their favorite ornaments or the ornaments that they purchased throughout the years, and gave that to them at Thanksgiving one year. So now they have a tree that will fit into their apartment or dorm room. And it has all the ornaments that have special meaning to them. So the oldest ornament on my tree is this one right here that my grandmother gave to me. It says 1979 on it, and on the other side is a picture of Holly Hobbie, because I was very much into Holly Hobbie when I was a child. And so this ornament was given to me in 1979. That would have made me 6 years old. So that's definitely the oldest ornament that we have here on the tree. And then if we go around, the newest one is going to be right down here, and that is the Tarleton State ornament, because Emily is in college at Tarleton State, so we got this when she went to college just a couple of years ago, and she'll be graduating within the next year. That seems like impossible, but it's happening. But then the favorite ornament, well, it's the favorite of ours. I don't know that Emily would agree. But when she was in first grade, we were at Scobie Elementary and we had a fundraiser called Square One Art. And she created this design and we had it put on an ornament. And if you'll see there, it says the Cheetah Grills. What it should have said is Cheetah Girls, because she was very much into Cheetah Girls. In fact, that was the year that I spent way too much money getting us floor seats to their concert. But in first grade, she said Cheetah Grills. And so we have a little laugh every time we put this ornament on the tree. And remember that weekly spelling tests don't always ensure that children learn how to spell.
That is hilarious, and I love your Pinterest idea. It looks beautiful. Here comes Candace.
Hello, this is the Esquivel family Christmas tree this year, and my theme is white, red, and green lights with gold accents, and then all the fun ornaments we've gotten over the years. Our tree topper this year is one of my favorites. It says Santa Stop Here, and it has projection lights on the ceiling, super fun. And one of my favorite features is we collect picture ornaments of our kids over the years. So we have 2017, here's 2018, 2019, and then 2020. This year, I also was a little extra and got matching and color-coordinated wrapping paper from TJ Maxx to make my presents look beautiful. And there's our elf marshmallow. He's an elf regalo. Thanks for watching.
Oh, your tree topper is super cool. I've never seen that before. Now here comes Candace's son, Rory.
This is my Christmas tree. My mom and Kaylee, my mom and sister helped me with it, and we put colorful lights and ornaments, and we also put Pick the Pug on top of the star.
Well, you are a star, Rory. Thank you so much for sharing your tree. And now for a DIY break. Here is my Christmas tree wreath. I picked up this wreath, this grapevine wreath at Hobby Lobby, and it was $4.99, but of course half price. And so I took it outside and I sprayed it with this ultra matte Rust-Oleum, just a little bit. Now this is the more expensive Rust-Oleum, and if you have the I think it's like 97-cent white spray from Walmart, that would work too, because I'm not using very much. I just wanted to give it just a little bit of a white, sort of snowy hint to it. So now back inside, while that's drying, I've just rounded up some of my bottle brush Christmas trees. And did you know I didn't even know it was bottle brush until like this one viewer of mine commented down below, and she told me, I love your bottle brush trees, and I didn't know what that was. And so you learn something all the time. Thank you. I can't remember who shared that, but thank you so much. I now know these are bottle brush Christmas trees. So each store has them. Most of these I got at Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. And so I just kind of laid them out how I want them to be on my tree. And so now we're just gonna hot glue those on. Grab your glue gun. And while I'm getting everything adjusted and getting my trees ready to glue on, I want to take a few minutes to tell you about my new BFF crafting buddy. His name is Dave, and he is from Canada, and his YouTube channel is called Dave's Wreaths and Things. And you need to check him out. You need to subscribe to his channel, because if you've ever wanted to make a wreath, a burlap wreath or a deco mesh wreath, and you've been scared to, he gives you the best step-by-step instructions on how to do that. It's easy, it's fun. He uses some incredible Dollar Tree supplies and very inexpensive, but he really makes them look great, and he shows you just how to do it. And we're gonna probably do some collab crafting videos together too, so stay tuned for that. Dave's Wreaths and Things. I'm so in love with this. Can't you just imagine walking through a forest and picking out your Christmas tree for the year? I've actually never done that. That would be one of my bucket lists. Okay, so now I'm so in love with satin ribbon lately. I absolutely love it, and it's not as expensive as you think it is. This is from Hobby Lobby, and this week was half off, and so I got them all for half off. So I made this beautiful shoestring bow. I used the wider ribbon, and I want to show you what I learned from Martha Stewart. She did this on one of her shows, and you fold it in half and then a little bit over on the folded side, and then you cut it. And look at the way that it comes out. I am so loving that. It looks a little wrinkled, but it comes out. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Martha, you rock. And she loves the satin ribbon, and I think it just gives it that high-end look. So here I zoomed in a little bit closer so you can see. I just folded in half, and then on the folded side, I folded it over just a little bit, not all the way over, like halfway over, and then snip that right off. And there it is. Oh, I just think it's so elegant. You must try it. And so now we're just going to hot glue that ribbon right on, and then that completes the look. And here it is on the back of my front door. I just love it. It's so simple, right? It's just so simple. I've got about 6 trees. The satin ribbon, look how it shimmers and shines. Oh, I love it. And I hope that you're able to make this. Remember, look for the satin ribbon at Hobby Lobby for half off. That big wide ribbon was, I think, $6.99, so I got it for $3.50. So now let's jump back into our extravaganza tour, and let's check out Carolyn's beautiful tree.
Merry Christmas! Who wouldn't be cheered up by this Christmas tree? This is for Susan and her wonderful blog with Christmas trees. I love this tree. I have lots of different things. I have ornaments with pictures like my pup. And of course the girls, the ones I made when they were small. My kitty. Let's see, swans. Shout out to my mom who loves swans. It's just packed full because I've given the girls, I have 3 daughters, given them ornaments for Christmas every single year since they were born. So I have a lot of ornaments. I love I have the little Swedish heritage going on here, and the Mexican heritage for my husband's family. And speaking of my husband, my late husband, here's a hummingbird for him. And angels, my nephew. Just lots of really pretty ornaments. I love to get them at the museums. Always have beautiful ornaments, Felice Modern, just little arts and crafts shows. Everywhere I find beautiful ornaments. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I love looking at everybody else's trees as well. Merry Christmas, everybody. I forgot to add one more thing. This little ornament reminds me. We always watch the movie White Christmas while we decorate our Christmas tree. And we know all the songs by heart. And we just decorate and sing and have a good time. That's what Christmas is all about. Bye.
I love your hummingbird ornament for your husband. That's special. Now, here comes my techie friend, Lizzie.
All right, I'm going to be giving you a tour of the Cruz family Christmas tree. So, fun fact, at my mom's house, our tree was purchased when I was born. So in Honolulu, Hawaii, 1978, they bought the artificial tree, and that same tree, 42 years, has been in our house. That's where this ornament came from. As a kid, what I would do is I would go underneath the Christmas tree, I would look at all the blinking lights, and I would look at these ornaments because they were like part of a set, and I would imagine like what was happening in each scene. So having a real tree, which is what we have now, that comes from my husband. So all my life we had an artificial tree, so having a real one That's just part of my husband's family tradition, picking out the tree, and we all love it a lot, right guys?
Yeah.
So when I first met Sam and his daughter Alex, we would pick out our tree, and then every year we would buy a new ornament every year. So we started getting ornaments that looked like this for our first home together, and then all of a sudden, then we got an ornament like this. So then from there, it grew to getting ornaments like this, this, and this. And then every year we'd have the kids buy a new ornament. Got these and these, just different things that the kids liked. Once the kids started going to school, we started getting ornaments like these homemade ones. And this is mostly what makes up our tree now. They made them from school, they made them at home. But every time I look at these, I just think of all the teachers and all the glitter that they dealt with all the kids. So we're really thankful for these because these make up most of our tree now. Natalie has made some funny ones, super cute snow globe ones. They're really cute.
She wanted me to show you the snowflake one she made.
But all of these are just adorable. All the ones with the pictures and things like that. This one is super cute. On the back, he wrote what he thought on the back there. So this is just so awesome seeing all of these. Okay, Andres, so with this ornament yesterday, what were you tripping out about with it?
Yeah, because I said on this ornament, when I was asked when I was at age 5, how old is Santa? I said he was 13. So I just find it cool that I made it to the number that was so far away and so crazy to me that I thought that Santa was that old.
Which one's the favorite one that you made?
My favorite one that I made is this one.
Okay. And why do you like it so much?
Because it gives me memories whenever I was in Raba, because like whenever we were leaving for like a Christmas break, we made the snowflakes, and they also like how we like put glitter here. This is actually my first ever ornament that I've created.
Nice. So it was a lot of fun last night putting up the tree, and then all the kids like wanting to put up their ornaments, and for the most part I let them put them where they need to, and sometimes I just have to move them around when they put the picture ones like in front of their, like they might put their ornament in front of their brother or their sister's ornament with pictures.
And that's our Christmas tree!
And what a Christmas tree that is. You got some competition going. Hey, Diana, let's check out your tree.
Hello, and welcome to my home. This is Diana, and I worked many years with Susan. I think it's fantastic that she's letting people showcase their home at Christmas time. This is just a quick scan of my living room. My trees were purchased at Hobby Lobby during the 70% off sale. I love a good sale. My ornaments and things hanging off my chandelier are all from Dollar Tree or Target or Walmart. Then I have this beautiful cloche that I got at an arts and crafts show that I attended off Bernie Stage Road. Going into my kitchen, I love snowman. And here are 3 cone snowmen that I got at Kirkland's. And then I made this little centerpiece for my island. Everything in here is from Hobby Lobby. I'm not an expensive crafter, so everything I have is either from Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Target, or Dollar Tree. And again, I did the little snowflakes and ornament hanging from the light. On the staircase, I have some things that my friends have made. And I just showcased them on the stairs. The garland on my staircase is from Sam's, as well as the garland on my fireplace. And last night, I put together this little arrangement because I just thought the 3 beautiful metal deers were so cute. Candles were off my refrigerator top. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a great 2021. Thanks so much.
That goose on your table was pretty cool. I love that. So now it's time for Shirley.
Hi y'all, this is Shirley Vasquez and I will show you my Christmas tree. This is our little seating area at home. And we kind of always change the pillow on the couch. So right now it's Joy to the World. And then here is our Christmas tree. It has a Santa on top. It usually has a star or a cross, but this year we found this really cool Santa. And I used to put Santa Clauses all over the tree, but I changed it up because I did that for so many years. So now I do red and silver balls on it and kind of and other ornaments. But I've always loved Santa ever since I was little, of course, just like all kids, but my grandma would collect Santas. So that's why I did that. But I've done Santas all over the tree before, but this year just decided to change it up. But I kept the Santa on top and the Santa tree skirt. Okay, hope you like it.
We love your tree, and that Santa skirt is pretty cool. So now, here comes Yvonne.
Hi everyone, this is one of my Christmas trees in my living room corner. So it's a tall, skinny one with white on the end. So it's got that snow-kissed look. And we decorated it in silver and red Christmas ornaments with a silver shimmer star. This is our second Christmas tree in our front dining room. And this Christmas tree has many memories. This tree has been with us for almost 8 years. We've been married 10. And this is filled with ornaments since we've been married. So Aggie ornaments, ornaments of shoes that I love, ornaments of the year that we got married, and some family ornaments as well. And then we decorated it in our, again, red and silver white themed with our silver crooked star up there.
I think at some point everybody has something crooked on top of their tree. And now here comes my good friend, Anna.
All right, here is my Christmas tree. We are Tennessee volunteer fans, so we have some orange and white checkered at the bottom. And then, of course, we have some of our Tennessee Power Tea ornaments. And hidden inside, we have some orange bows, white poinsettias, and some fillers. And then, of course, gifts under the tree, including our lights. And then we have our fireplace with the stockings hung and some lights inside of that fireplace. And of course, our tree wears a top hat every year.
I think the top hat is so whimsical and just so cute. I love it. And now it's time for a DIY break. This DIY is called Picture Plates. And this would be a perfect gift to create for your family or friends. And this is a picture of me back in the day. That's me with my legs out in the front. And that's my brother and some cousins. And then this picture is me on the right with my little red dress, my cousin Kathy on the left, and that's my brother in the middle, and that crazy Santa in the center. That's my dad. He threw on a robe with some kind of crazy, scary Santa mask. I don't know. It fooled me. I thought it was Santa. But anyway, you can go through some of your family pictures, and I took 2 of my favorites and I printed them on some cardstock. And then these 2 plates came from Dollar Tree. And then I ordered these little photo corners. Have you seen these in a long time? Used to use those long years ago. But you just take these and they're sticky on the back, and I ordered them from Amazon. I'll link that down below. And so you just put them right on there and then put them on these perfect plates. And I'm putting it sort of down below a little bit because I'm going to embellish it at the top. But there you go. What a fun little gift to give to someone. Now, these little thingies, these little, what do you call them? I can't think of it. I don't know, little pine tree things. I got these at Dollar General. I think it was a pack of 3. And then I'm going to use this sort of plate stand to put that on. And then, or you can use one of these wrought iron frame holders. Those are beautiful too. I use those a lot. And then it just fits perfectly in there. How cute is that? So simple for $1. Well, okay, for the corners and the print. But it's very inexpensive, but so elegant. And I think your family or friends would treasure that for a long time. And now I'm going to finish up that other little picture, you know, the one with the robe wearing Santa. I just love that picture. It just cracks me up every Christmas. So I just added some more little corners, and this time I turned the plate sideways, and we're just going to press that on there. No need for Mod Podge or anything like that. Those little corners really do stick well. And so I added some pine branches and a pine cone, which after looking at it for a while, really didn't care for that. So I end up at in the last picture here, you're going to see is a little bow that I made with some cut ribbon. So this is it all put together. I think it's a great little gift to give to your friends or family, and very easy to put together with some Dollar Tree plates. Here's that little bow that I added. I think I like it better, don't you? And jumping back on the tour, here comes my friend Beverly. Let's check out her tree.
Here is my tree, Susan. All of my ornaments are ornaments I've collected over the last 37 years of being married. I love my cardinals. We have some on here for when we went on a cruise. Here's my cruise ship. Also, Susan, I collect Santas. I've been collecting them for quite a while too. I hope you enjoy looking at some of my ornaments. I love your YouTube station.
Thanks, Beverly, and I love your Santa collection. Perfect for your twin granddaughters. Hey, Carla.
Merry Christmas, everybody. This is Carla, and I am in Houston, Texas at my friend Kim's house, and she said it would be okay for me to show you her trees since I can't show you mine. So this is her big tree. It's very whimsical, super cute. She's got all the red and green, like the lime green and red. And oh, I did not know you had a Midland, Texas from. This is a Keller ornament or something. I think it's Keller. Anyway, I have one that's a Texas State one. So cute. From Midland, because she's from Midland. That's where they used to live. Anyway, and Texas Strong from Houston. She's got some cute little whimsical ornaments. She has a very big tree. Anyway, very beautiful. And she has lots of presents that have already been wrapped. I'm very jealous because my tree is not even decorated yet. That's what I'm doing this weekend. And then she's got some presents that haven't been wrapped. Okay, so I wanted one more quick thing. I was going to show you her other tree. So walk through here again without falling. This one, so cute. But she usually puts a large tree over here, you know, but they're at their ranch right now and they're just spending so much time at the ranch this year that she decided, well, she'd put a little live tree up. So it's a little live baby little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I don't know what's happening right here with the. Go back over here. I'm sorry. She has like 6 battery. I don't even know. Battery operated light things underneath the skirt, but super cute. Gold and silver. Very cute. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Your Christmas tree will be beautiful just as soon as you get it decorated. I can't wait to see it. Here's Elizabeth.
This is a picture or video of our mantle, and every year I like to try and add a different type of tree. So I have the gold trees, and there's some bottle brush trees and wood and glass. And then those little that red garland is old. We've had that for years, and that was from Pier 1 we got years ago. But yeah, this is the mantle with Christmas trees. This is Elizabeth again, and now I'm showing you our second tree. Now this one we added last year, and it's actually an old tree that I had, and it was one of those trees that was pre-lit, and the lights burned out, and I actually clipped all of the lights off and just added regular lights to it. But this one has the star on top, and then all of the ornaments are very simple. We don't like to put a whole lot of decorations on this one, but they're from, a lot of them are from World Market. We have a lot of hearts and stars, and then simple little balls of red and gold and silver. There are a lot of hearts and stars on this one. This one is one of my favorite ornaments. It's just a simple red heart, like a little cushioned heart. And then we go over here. Here's another one. I love these cushioned little hearts. There's another one down here in yellow. There are a few little snowmen and some animals there. So that is our second tree that we have in the dining room. Now this is also very special. So I want to share this with you. So this is a nativity set that I have had for years. Back when I was in college, I directed a children's choir. And one year, one of my little girls in my choir, she gave me this nativity set. So originally it had the star, Mary, Joseph, the baby, and the little lamb there. And then the next year she gave me this angel that I have there. You can see that. And then honestly, one year I picked up this tree. I think it was from Target, honestly. I can't remember exactly where I got it, but I thought it matched the little nativity scene well. But this one is special to me because I'll always remember that little girl, because that was a long time ago, like back in 1993, I believe. So I still have it, and I put it up every year, and that one is super special.
You directed a children's choir? That's pretty awesome at the age of 19. You go, girl. So here comes Michelle.
So hi there, everybody. Here's a picture of our tree. And what makes our tree special is all of the Hallmark ornaments on it. I've been collecting Hallmark ornaments since I was about 8 years old. And that's a long time. And I won't tell you exactly how long that's been. But I have been collecting mice ornaments. This is one of my oldest ones. And there's all different kinds of mice ornaments on our tree. Recently I've started collecting fairies. And there's a whole bunch of different fairies, but there's a mouse, another mouse, baby fairy, And of course, just some fun ones. We do sports for my husband. We have college ornaments for our daughters. And even some of the mother-daughter ornaments. Another fairy and her baby. So yeah, this year I was going to do something different and just put up colored ornaments. And my daughters said no, that we have to continue with the tradition of our Hallmark ornaments. So that's just kind of a little snapshot of our tree.
So funny that your girl said no. I'm glad you're keeping up the tradition. That's always so special. And now here comes my good friend Stacy.
Hey everybody, it's Stacy. I'd like to show you my Christmas tree. Every year I pick a theme to cover my Christmas tree. This year's theme, it's angels. After all, it's 2020, and who can't use a few more angels looking over them?
I love the idea of doing a new theme each year. That's really creative, and the angels are just beautiful. So Stacy shared this picture of a tree that she has outside. They live out in the country, and they made it. They just had one little tree limb in the center, and then they added the little branches around, and it's just gorgeous, all lit up at night. Super festive, very Christmassy. I love it. Thanks for sharing. Now, here comes Shanna.
This is my tree. It's a little bit different this year. I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful. I've decorated it in all red and gold. And normally I have all different kinds of eclectic ornaments on there. But this year I decided just to use a lot of red and a lot of gold. And one of the most special things about the tree, I'm trying to zoom in up here, is this star. It's, I believe, a Swedish star that my family actually made. One of the things that we enjoyed doing when the kids were younger is going to an Advent retreat every year up at Camp Chrysalis in Kerrville, and they would have all kinds of projects for us to work on, and we made that star once. And it was very time consuming, but it was just absolutely, I just think it's one of the most beautiful ornaments that we have. And so then this is the mantle that we have. And I kind of did it like the tree. I have some reindeer on there, and then these two candle holders, I absolutely love them. They're just beautiful. They're stained glass. They're red and they have that snowflake on them. And I received those probably 24 years ago when I was a vice principal at Myers Elementary. And they were a gift from Edie Acosta, our attendance secretary. And I think about her and her joy for life. Every year that I put them out, I just absolutely love them. So I'm going to show you a couple other things, but I'm going to turn the lights on first. Now, I love little Santas. So you can see all these collections of Santas. And my grandmother's cousin, who is in her 90s now, loved to collect these little Santas from around the world. And when she would always put them out, and actually Marin and Dane gave her a lot of the Santas. They were available at Dillard's every year. And so every year I would make sure that the kids bought her 2 or 3, sometimes 4 of the little Santas from around the world. And because she knew that I loved them so much, when she wasn't decorating anymore, she gave them all to me. So here's some more down here. There's like 50 of them, and so I don't have a place to have all 50 at once. And then this is like a little Christmas tree collection that I have. And most of these trees I got from teachers and friends through the years of all my school teaching. The one in the back is the one I very first started with. I think I got that at Westwood Terrace. And then every year there would just be craft shows and I would always buy trees. And so I have this collection on the mantle. And then something else that's important is our nativity scene. I actually have more nativity scenes, I just don't have them all up. But this one I really like a lot. I think one of the reasons I love it so much is you can see where the kids decided that baby Jesus needed some decorative coloring on it, and so they colored it, and so I still put it out every year. So there's that. And then I have the rest of the Santas over here. So these are the rest of the Santas from around the world. And so here they all are. It's kind of hard to come into focus, but they're from all over Europe, Africa, South America, Russia, United States, North America. So beautiful. They just kind of represent all of the traditions of Christmas. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the decor that I have in my home. And here's another final shot of the tree. Thank you so much, Susan, for doing this. I can't wait to see everybody else's beautiful decorations.
That is one beautiful bright tree. I love it. And now let's check out Veronica's home.
Happy holidays. This year we decided to go with a touch of a modern farmhouse theme. So throughout the house, we will have accents of black and white buffalo plaid along with the red and black buffalo plaid, as you can see here along the table and for our Christmas tree skirt. Here's a tip and trick that I used for my tree skirt. I used a round tablecloth because the diameter of the tree was much larger than the average tree skirt. Hope this is helpful and happy holidays.
What a great idea to use a tablecloth. That's smart. Now here's Amanda.
Hey Susan, so this is my Christmas tree. I think I just woke up Amelia, my cat. And on my Christmas tree, it pretty much looks the same every year. I have ornaments that my mom got for me starting when I was 3 years old. There's the very first Christmas ornament I ever picked out. And then ever since then, I've gotten new ornaments every year, at least one. Sometimes they're given to me. Sometimes I get them when I'm traveling. Some of them, like that one, I painted when some friends and I went to Vegas and gave that to them for Christmas. These are from Prague and Vienna. So it's got all kinds of things. You have to have the hidden pickle because I am of German heritage, and so you always have to find the pickle on the tree. That one's from Illinois State. We've got all kinds of different ones. Those I got in gift exchanges. So some of them are from when I was little. Some of them are from when I was teaching. I still am teaching, but so different ones, all memories of things throughout the years, and just make me happy and sentimental. The only really new things I added last year, 2 years ago, were the ribbons. I thought it made it look a little bit better. So there you go.
That your mom started you out early. Thank you for sharing. And now here comes my good friend Ellie.
Merry Christmas and welcome to my home. A couple of original things I want to share about our Christmas is that we are a football family, and therefore we've got our own little collection here of Santa Clauses playing football. My husband is a football coach. My son plays college football. And so, of course, we've got to have this football Santa collection. So here's another football Santa for you. But the other thing I wanted to share with y'all today was my Christmas tree. I describe my Christmas tree as a tree that's like a charm bracelet because every single ornament on this tree tells a story. Each of my kids has an ornament that represents what they were doing in that year of their life. And then there are also ornaments from both sides of the family, my side, my husband's side, and we just love our tree. We love how every little piece of it is so very different. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Go team! I love the football theme. It's perfect for your family. And now here comes Lindsay.
Here is our family Christmas tree. It has our ornaments from our family and our childhood. It has some from both of our children, especially their baby ornaments, and some things that they have made. We have a new tree topper this year, and the Christmas tree skirt was handmade by my mother-in-law. It was her grandmother's pattern. This is our travel Christmas tree. It has ornaments from every place that we have been in our marriage the last 10 years. We have ornaments from Chicago and Tennessee and Jackson Hole and Germany and Notre Dame and France and Austria. And these are a way for us to remember our trip and the fun things that we've gotten to do together as a family. There's one from Bruges, Belgium. This is one of my favorites. They're famous for lace, and so we have a lace ornament, and some wooden ones from Oberammergau in Germany. This is probably where all of our really special ornaments go every year.
That handmade tree skirt is gorgeous, Lindsay. Thank you so much for sharing. And thanks to everybody for sharing. We'll talk a little bit more at the end of this episode. But for right now, we're going to have our final DIY. Do you believe? And the name of this project is called My Believe Frame. And I got this beautiful, gorgeous, elegant frame from Walmart. Yes, Walmart. It is very well made. It is any size, same price. And I got it for $4. And it was very well worth $4. And so I picked up 4 for $1 scrapbook pieces of paper from Hobby Lobby. And so now I'm just cutting it down to size to fit in that gorgeous frame. And so now I've taken 2 pieces of twine, and that is a little tiny battery pack of lights from, I got those at Dollar Tree. And I'm just placing the 2 pieces of twine there. Now the glass is not in it. And so I'm just taping that down. And then I put the glass inside. So it's underneath, or the twine is underneath the glass. So the twine will show on the outside of the glass. And I'm just kind of taping that shut and then just taping the lights around with the battery pack on the bottom. So now when you turn it around, you'll see that the twine is on the outer part of the glass. So now I picked up these cute little mini, not just mini, they're mini little clothespins from Hobby Lobby, but I actually have seen them at Dollar Tree. And then I got these cute little stickers from Hobby Lobby in their scrapbook section. I was actually looking, they were out of it. I was actually looking for Santa's clothes. It is so cute. He has like his pants and his jacket and his hat and his boots, but I couldn't find it. I was so sad. but that's okay because I think this turned out really cute as well. I got these darling little stickers that are mugs. And then I got those beautiful gold letters from Dollar General. And I just put those right on. And then the sticky on the back of those stickers, I kind of put my finger on there and made it not so sticky so they wouldn't stick all the way down. And so I just used the little clips to clip them on, the little twine. Oh, it's so cute. I just love those little mugs. And so I like that just as well as the Santa suit. But then I got the little stockings too, and it just came out so cute. And if you needed to adjust it, you can just pull it in the back. I had to kind of lift up that last little piece. And then ta-da! The lights turn on. It is so festive and so cute. I actually have it sitting in my dining room. It's really pretty in the when it gets dark. So I hope that you believe in Santa. So here it is with the lights turned out. I hope you enjoyed this DIY. Very inexpensive and very cute to put together.
So what did you think? I'm so sad it's the end of the tour, but I enjoyed everybody's stories. They were so wonderful and hilarious. And didn't you love Candace's son, Rory? He is so cute that he had to bring you his story of his Christmas tree and how he put it together. That was just so darling. And everybody's wonderful traditions that they do. I may have to do this every year. It sure was fun. And I hope you enjoyed the DIYs as well. Oh, wait a minute. Let's look at my Christmas tree. So my Christmas tree is, I think it's like 6 foot, 7 foot, 6 foot. And I love silver and red during the holidays. So I just have a very simple tree and I always have my poinsettia next to it. Normally I'm at my parents' home and all my other ornaments and homemade things are there. So I usually go home for that. But this is my tree here in my home, and I hope you enjoy this. So I will see you next Saturday with some more DIYs. I think we're gonna do some gift ideas, so that'll be fun. So look forward to next Saturday at Soozie's Stuff. Bye everybody, and thank you all for sending me your videos.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below. I'll see you next time on another episode of Soozie's Stuff, KDIY Channel 146. Bye, everybody.